friends, I forgot to do a fall shoe haul last year, and I'm still gonna blame it on Helene because last fall literally felt like a fever dream with Helene taking us out for like 10 days, and then immediately I had like a work trip and then a baby shower and then the holidays. It just completely escaped my mind. So you guys are loving the fall trends videos I've been doing, so I'm kind of going to mesh the two together today. I am sharing fall shoes that I love and will be wearing, but also the trends that we're seeing. And I hear you guys, y'all are like, we don't want to just see graphics, we want to see styled outfits. So that is what we have as well today. Everything I am talking about is going to be numbered up on screen and linked in the description bar below. And then just a heads up, like not just the shoes, but I will have all outfit details down in the description bar as well. We'll have some items here, but we have a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started with product number one, and it is these neutral sneakers. Now, neutral sneakers, that's a given. We see, I think, these are a little bit darker than we've seen in years past. Neutral sneakers have always been a hot item. That is nothing groundbreaking, but this style specifically, I thought they were gazelles, but I believe they're called like specials from Adidas. I actually mentioned these in a recent Pinterest styling video. I had some dark brown sneakers and I was like, I keep seeing girls with these and I actually feel like those would be easier to style than my dark brown sneakers. And I talked to one of my girlfriends, Ariel, and she was like, no, they're super easy to style. So I got them in and I was like, oh, I get it. These are like the perfect color that you could actually wear gray with, or you could wear brown or black with. So I think these are a great, just neutral, easy sneaker. I did go down half a size to a 9, I believe. I will confirm that and put it in the description bar and comment section for you guys. But just such a good, comfortable sneaker that I know I'm going to be wearing a lot because I love a good neutral, and I mean, they're just, honestly, like Adidas can do no wrong in my eyes. So the second fall trend we're seeing are like neutral clogs, slides, mules, whatever you want to call them. And personally, I love a good pair of Rothy's. I have mentioned these a couple times. They are very casual. Rothy's shoes are expensive, and someone warned me. She was like, don't buy Rothy's because you'll never be able to go back. Like, they're the most comfortable shoe ever, and I totally agree. And I love them. I have no regrets, but I have found myself feeling like these are just not as comfortable as my Rothy's. So I do have to size down half a size to a 9 in these. And I just think they are the most comfortable, cute, casual slide. But to be honest, product number 3, I'm also eyeing these from Quince. So these are kind of more traditional, like they look like Birkenstocks, but I have heard people say like, oh, my Birkenstocks got ruined from the rain. Now that was years and years ago. I don't know if they've switched it up now, but I had a pair of like Target Look for Less Birkenstocks last year that got ruined from the rain. These are actually water resistant. And I thought, since I have the Rothy's that are more of a gray undertone, these in a more brown undertone would actually be perfect. And I have loved every single item that I have gotten from Quince lately. So naturally, I'm pretty sure these are going to be on my fall wish list this year. So can't wait to get these in, and they're going to be on all the time this fall. I love a good pair of just like throw on easy slides. This year, the return of the riding boot. Now, to be honest, there are some trends that I like and I lean into. There are some trends that I like and won't lean into, and this is one of them. The main reason being is this was the trend that was like really hot right when I realized my true love for fashion. I've always been a like fashionista, even since I was a little girl, but I feel like when I really like honed in on my personal style and what it was and what I liked, the riding boots were hot in high school, and I wore them every day, all the time for years. And so I feel like it's just, I can't look at these now and like not see like 2013 Moriah with her sock bun and her just that whoa, you remember the style, the sock bun, the big oversized scarves with like the button downs, the leggings, and then the riding bit, like it was peak 2012, 2013. And so I love this trend, just not on me. But I think it is so chic. And I feel like, there are two kinds. I have my phone here. The first slide that I have is more of a Western riding boot. These are from Quince. And again, every single thing that I have ever purchased from Quince has been above and beyond in just amazing quality. So you could still do these that have a little bit more of a Western look. I do think they're a little bit more casual. Or the next one are these riding boots that are just like flat at the top, very simple, simple. They come in brown and black as well, but there is nothing Western about these, so a lot more versatile in your wardrobe. For boots that I will be wearing, I do just see a lot more boots in general. Again, I've said this even, I think like earlier this year, we're seeing boots with shorts, boots with short skirts now more than ever before. And like, I feel like we're also seeing a lot of tights come back. So these brown boots I got from Dolce Vita. I was going to say DSW, they're Dolce Vita, and they are the best boots ever. Like when they came in, they were really expensive. And I was like, I just don't know. I mean, I think I can find some rims on. And then they came in and I was like, no, those are freaking fantastic. And I'm actually thinking about buying them in a pair of black this year so that I have kind of all of my neutral bases covered. But they're just perfect. They're the perfect brown that they still work with black dresses, but they also work with multiple brown shades in my closet. So these are something I'm gonna be wearing a lot this fall. I mean, I even wore them in May when I went to New York, but also, again, I think a good like Western style is really cool and great for casual looks. And so I got these from Nordstrom on the Nordstrom sale, and they are the best, just like cute brown boot with the little tie that goes all the way around the ankle. And I showed these to you guys with actually what I'm planning to be my Thanksgiving outfit, unless something changes. Midi dresses with actual like higher boots is very on trend still. We saw it a lot last year. We'll see it again this year. So personally, I'm going to be wearing those two like brown boots a lot. The next fall trend is Mary Janes. Now, if you look up Mary Janes, like just on Google, you're going to get like a black and white shoe with a strap across the top and like a little baby kitten heel. Mary Jane's this year, kind of the twist is just like a strap across regular ballet flats. I do have, again, I've got my phone here so I can make sure I describe these for you guys. There are a couple different styles that I really, really like this year. One of them are these mesh flats. They are brown with like gold buckles. Mesh flats we've seen in previous years. I feel like this is kind of a good ease into fall because these shoes just generally look a little bit warmer. Or the next shoe is a black leather style Mary Janes. Now these are from Madewell, and I have a pair of brown Madewell flats, and they are so comfortable. I will actually put the video up on screen of how I styled them. Madewell shoes are kind of the same as Rothy's in my opinion. Like as soon as you get them, they are so comfortable. I actually saw Stassi Schroeder mention these. She was like wearing them to Disneyland or something, and she was like, I have these in every color because they're the most comfortable shoe ever. And everyone was like, oh, don't wear those to Disney. And she was like, guys, these are so comfortable. And I completely agree. The next shoes are it's like a twist with Mary Jane. So this is kind of tying in that like slide, but it still has the strap across the top. So these are like open backed, woven brown slides. I will say size down, honestly, like half or maybe even one whole size in these. Madewell, when I got these, they actually did come in and they were massive, like way bigger than I expected. So I had to go down to a 9. And then just to make sure I included another for you guys, I didn't style these, but they are just like some black and nude Mary Janes. These are also Rothy's, so very comfortable. And if you're kind of looking for that style flat that has that strap across, these are a great option. But ballet flats as the next trend are so hot. And honestly, I feel like Sam Edelman has the most comfortable flats of all time, but I cannot find the ones that I am wearing anywhere. I don't know why. I don't know if they discontinued the style. I don't know if he has the same style and I'm just not seeing it. So I did show a couple on screen that are ballet flats from Quince. They have 3 different colors, and the reason why I linked them is just simply because, again, everything I've gotten from Quince I really like. So I was like, you know, even though I don't have these and I can't find mine exact ones, these will be great. But I am also noticing a return of pointed toe ballet flats. So I styled these with a little t-shirt dress and a sweater over my shoulders, and it is just perfect. So comfortable. And I do feel like a pointed toe is, in my opinion, just a little bit more elegant, a little bit dressier. I think it's also just a little bit more flattering. So again, these are Rothy's, very, very comfortable, but a little bit of a higher price tag. The next trend we're seeing are loafers. And this is definitely a trend that I love on other people. And I look like I'm straight up having an identity crisis. Like, I have tried it and it's just not for me unless they're like cute, open back with like a fuzzy little top. it doesn't look right. But I think also I'm a stay-at-home mom, so like these shoes are also realistic to my wardrobe, and a loafer just like doesn't really make sense. So there are a couple pairs. I really like the look of these nude loafers. This is definitely more of the style of what I would go for. Nothing super, I hate to use the word masculine, but that is when I was even researching for this video, like what I was kind of seeing is like masculine loafers are actually trendy for women right now. And I just feel like these are kind of a good happy medium, maybe even for someone like me who isn't comfortable with that trend. Or the next pair, these are more of a suede. They do come in 3 colors, but these are again still simple, but would still look perfect and on trend. So just not something that I personally am going to be wearing, which is why I don't have any like outfit style for you guys, but I just want to be realistic with you. Just because it's on trend doesn't mean you have to lean into it, and this is just that for me. And then the final trend, one that I have mentioned many times now, pops of red. We're seeing it everywhere, and I actually got a pair of sneakers and I wasn't sure what I felt about them, and they made me so confident and comfortable that I was like, oh, red shoes they're cute with everything. Like it's just such a fun way to take a neutral outfit and like turn the dial up to 10. And so when I was actually doing research for this video, I found these red open back, like they're almost like the Mary Jane slides from Madewell, and they were on sale. So I'm not sure if they're discontinuing them. It did say like final sale for Labor Day, not able to return. So I don't know if they're discontinuing these, but I snagged these so quick because I was like, those are so cute and so fun. And I think like even for Christmas time, like when we have warmer weather, but it's still December and you want to look like you're on trend, like I would wear like a really neutral white sweater, a simple pair of jeans, and then these flats would be so cute. Or the next pair of shoes that are the red sneakers that I have. Now these have a little like blue stripe at the bottom. I will say I was a little disappointed when they came in just because I think they're a little bit darker in person than they look on camera, but they do still very clearly give off, you know, I am a bright red shoe, and very on trend, but a very affordable price for the fall time. And then we have the red gazelles that again, like I originally was thinking about getting these, but it's a little bright and a little expensive for a shoe that I may not wear as much as like the first pair of sneakers that I shared with you guys. So that is why I have not purchased these and got the Walmart ones, but honestly just so cute, and I can't wait to kind of incorporate red in other ways in my wardrobe this year because I feel like that's not something I've done in years past. And that is it for this video. Guys, I really can't believe I skipped my fall shoe video last year. It is one of my favorites to film. I love talking shoes. And it is so funny because I was actually going back through looking at my old shoe videos, and it used to be heels, 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 heels. And I was like, girl, where are the flats? And now I'm like all flats, all like barely no heel at all. It's a kitten heel if it is. And like I do have some boots that have heels, but I just feel like you can find shoes that are comfortable that are heels, but it is truly the weight. Like heels are a little bit heavier, especially boots and booties. And so for me, it's like a comfort thing. I just want a pair of sneakers. I want something that's lightweight that I'm gonna be able to chase my kids around in, and I still wanna look trendy and comfortable. So that is what I'm going to achieve with a pair of sneakers. So it's just definitely, it's a very full circle moment to come back and look at the old videos and be like, wow, these are not the same as they used to be. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and click that subscribe button if you are new here, and I'll see you guys next time.